my channel. It's your girl Lydia. It has been a while since I've been talking about finally getting on YouTube, and I am just like super excited to finally be on here. But yeah, today I'll be showing y'all how I get my everyday face. That's pretty much been the most requested thing I've gotten off Instagram, Twitter, the social medias. But yeah, so if you are interested, just keep on watching. Okay, so I am starting with my brows already done and my face primed and moisturized with just some cocoa butter and the Maybelline Baby Skin Primer. But I'm using my favorite foundation. I'm using the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation plus concealer. And I'm just dotting it all over my face so that when it comes time to blend, it's just a little bit easier for me. Next is blending. So what I do is I take my Real Techniques brush and I slightly drag the foundation so it does spread all over my face, but I am still pressing it into my skin. I just like the finish that it gives me when I do that. Now that everything's blended, I'm taking my concealer and I'm using the L'Oreal Infallible Fullwear in the color Almond, and I'm just putting it all over the parts of my face that I want to highlight. So I'm putting it under my eyes, the bridge of my nose, forehead, cupid's bow, and chin. Here, I'm just using the same brush that I used to blend my foundation, and I'm taking it and blending everywhere where I put the concealer. Now I'm taking some setting powder. I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder in the color Medium Deep. And I'm just taking one of my other Real Techniques brushes and patting it into everywhere where I put the concealer. I usually don't like to let the finishing powder sit too long, so after I'm done with all that, I take a big fluffy brush and I just dust all the excess off, and then I take a different brush and I use the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless. It's just like a pressed powder in the color 355 or coconut, and I just pat it all over my face. Taking a smaller, denser brush, I'm using the Black Radiance pressed powder in the color Café, and I'm just doing circular motions right under my cheekbones, forehead, and jawline. For nose contour, I'm using the same black Radiance pressed powder, and I'm taking, it's really an eyeshadow brush that I'm using, and I'm just blending it in. For blush, I'm using the Saharan palette by Juvias Place, and I'm using the color Geneva. I'm just taking a smaller fluffy brush and I'm dusting it onto the apples of my cheek. I'm also bringing it across my cheekbones, my forehead, and the tip of my nose. Now my favorite part. I'm just taking the Super Shock Cheek Stuff Cream, whatever, from Colourpop in the color Avalon. And I'm putting it across the high parts of my cheekbones, my cupid's bow, the tip of my nose, the bridge, and then the tip of my chin. Using a finger that doesn't have any product on it, I'm just taking it and blending that highlight in. Also, my hands are not that ashy. I'm just gonna blame it on the lighting. So I'm extra and I like looking like a disco ball. So after the Colourpop highlight is blended, I like to take the highlight shade in the Contour 2 palette by Profusion Cosmetics and either take a small eyeshadow brush or a fan brush and just dust it on top of that. So lately I've been liking to do the anime dot thing. So I'm using the e.l.f. liquid liner in the color Jet Black and I'm just putting one dot under each eye. It's easier for me to show y'all on this side how I do my liner so the other side is already done. But I do freehand it, so I start from the inner corner and drag it out to the outer corner. And then from there, I just freehand a wing and fill it in. So before I put on lashes, I put on mascara and I'm using the L'Oreal Telescopic mascara. Look, I broke my wand, so this is what I'm working with.
I'm in the ghetto. Ra-ta-ta-ta.
Now I'm taking the black eyeshadow in the Saharan palette by Juvias and I'm just putting it on top of the eyeliner. So for lashes, I take the Duo Lash Glue and I put it across my lash line and the actual strip of the lashes. It just stays longer that way. And then I just lower it down and drop it there. Here I'm taking the darkest brown shade in the Nubian palette by Juvias and I'm just putting it under my lower lash line. Afterwards, I use the same mascara as before and I put it on my lower lashes. And then somehow the footage got cut, but I do use the white jumbo eye pencil by Nude and I put it on my lower waterline. Now, freckles are a normal part of my routine now, so I do use a bobby pin and I take the Maybelline Fit Me Matte Poreless Foundation in the color 368 or Deep Golden and I just dot it all over my face. So I do use two different lip liners for my nudish pink lip. So first I use the Mary Kay lip liner in the color Deep Nude and I line my lips like normal, and then afterwards I take the MK lip liner in the color brown and do the same thing. And after my lips are lined, I just take a small lip brush and blend everything out. Lastly, I'm just taking the NYX Butter Gloss in the color Maybelline, and I'm just putting it in the center of my lips, and then I'm blending everything out. And that is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I'll see y'all in the next one.